Voyager 2, launched in 1977, was never meant to last this long. For decades, it sent back faint signals, our farthest whisper from the stars. In 2024, its final data arrived, weak, fragmented, but different. Within the noise, a pattern emerged, a hint of something deliberate. Voyager's last whisper wasn't a farewell, but an invitation to listen closer. The final transmission wasn't just numbers, it was an image, or so it seemed. The raw data was a mess, indecipherable static. Standard tools failed to reconstruct it. Weeks passed, hope faded. Then, a young astrophysicist proposed using a quantum pattern recognition AI, technology designed to find hidden patterns in chaos. The AI was fed Voyager's last, jumbled pixels. The result was stunning. The AI cleaned the image, revealing a hidden structure beneath the static. It was like finding a secret message in invisible ink. The image wasn't a star or nebula, it was a single point of light, blinking. The AI reconstructed a sequence. Media, sequence of light blinking on, digital sequence visualization, on, off, off. Not a pulsar's rhythm, but something controlled, deliberate. The blinking wasn't random, it was a structured signal. Voyager, in its final moments, had seen a signal, something intentionally communicating. The impossible was taking shape. Something out there had blinked back. The team stared in disbelief. The universe had answered. The final image was not just a picture, it was a message from the dark. The cosmos was not silent, something had noticed us, and it wanted us to know. The story was only beginning. The blinking light was just the start. The AI dug deeper, revealing a geometric form, a three-dimensional lattice, vast and impossibly precise. It was planet-sized, floating in the emptiness between stars. No natural phenomenon could explain such perfection. It looked manufactured, designed. The only conclusion? It was artificial. An artifact of unknown intelligence. We'd searched for microbes on Mars, but found a planet-sized machine in interstellar space. The implications were staggering. This was not just life, it was technology far beyond our own. A civilization capable of building on this scale would be a master of energy, a type 2 or 3 on the Kardashev scale. We are still a type 0, struggling with our own planet. The gap was not a gap, it was an abyss. The object's existence challenged everything we knew. We expected bacteria, maybe algae, never a monument in the dark. It raised profound questions. Who built it? Why? Are they still out there? The crystal lattice was a statement, a declaration. We are not alone, and our neighbors are powerful beyond imagination. The universe had revealed a secret, not just life, but intelligence, watching from the void. The discovery was a turning point. The cosmos had spoken. The AI analyzed Voyager's weak signals and the blinking lattice. It found a direct correlation. The object was responding to Voyager. Each time Voyager sent a ping, the blinking changed. It was a call and response, a conversation between a dying probe and a colossal entity. The object wasn't just an artifact, it was active, aware. It had detected Voyager, recognized its artificial nature, and decided to communicate. The blinking was a message, a deliberate reply. The vast emptiness of space suddenly felt smaller. The object mimicked Voyager's signals at first, repeating timing and frequency. Like a child learning to speak, it established common ground. I see you, I hear you. This mimicry was a sign of intelligence, analyzing, understanding, replying. Then the pattern changed, more complex sequences emerged. The blinking became intricate, a new message, as if it said, "Now let me show you something." The scientists watched as the AI decoded the patterns. They were no longer listening to an echo, but engaged in a real-time dialogue. A dialogue with an intelligence so vast, so ancient we could barely comprehend it. The final image from Voyager was not an image. It was the start of a conversation that would redefine our place in the universe. The cosmos was speaking, and we were finally listening. The silence of space had been broken. The universe had answered back. The conversation unfolded in the only universal language, mathematics. The AI found the blinking encoded prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. A mathematical handshake, proof of logic and intelligence. No natural phenomenon produces such a sequence. This was a mind saying hello. Then the anomaly transmitted pi, thousands of digits encoded in binary flashes. Another universal constant woven into the fabric of reality. It was a display of knowledge, a grandmaster's opening move. But then, the message deepened. The AI detected a new pattern, an equation, complex and unfamiliar. It seemed to describe the relationship between gravity and quantum mechanics, the holy grail of physics, the theory of everything. The entity was not just greeting us, it was teaching. offering a shortcut to the deepest secrets of the cosmos, a page from a textbook we hadn't written. The implications were staggering. This was not just contact, it was a lesson, a deliberate act of mentorship. But why share such power? Was it benevolence or a test? The message was clear, but the intent remained a beautiful, terrifying mystery. The universe had given us a gift and a challenge. The object's location was as baffling as its existence. Voyager was deep in the local interstellar cloud, a region where nothing should be. Yet, the crystalline machine was there, defying astrophysics. The AI hinted at why the object could manipulate space-time. Light from it was bent, warped, surrounded by a gravitational field without mass. It was creating gravity, twisting the fabric of the universe, a localized bubble of new physics. It didn't need a star for energy, it could draw power from the vacuum itself. It didn't obey normal rules, it could position itself anywhere. It was a master of its own reality, not just living in the universe but editing it. This was technology bordering on magic. Our laws of physics were not universal, just local rules. Out there, other possibilities existed, beings who could rewrite reality itself. The anomaly was more than an object, it was a gateway to new understanding. The universe was stranger than we could imagine. We were children, shown a library in a language we couldn't read. The cosmos had revealed its depth, and we had only begun to understand. The rules had changed, the universe was wider than we dreamed. Voyager's revelation was the greatest discovery in human history. Proof of intelligent, superior life, a gift of unimaginable knowledge. But the world was never told. The discovery was classified at the highest level. The JPL team was sworn to secrecy. The official story, Voyager's signal faded, mission over. The decision was born of fear of the unknown, and of ourselves. How would humanity react to knowing we are not alone and our neighbors are godlike? The potential for chaos was immense. The knowledge was deemed too dangerous. Humanity, leaders decided, was not ready. Inside NASA, a strange silence fell. The project was codenamed Eridanus Anomaly. All data secured, research moved underground. Scientists were isolated, unable to publish or speak. They carried the weight of this cosmic secret alone. The excitement of discovery became a burden of silence. The greatest minds worked in secret, unable to collaborate openly. The fear of what we might do with the knowledge kept us from understanding it. The silence was meant to protect us, but it may have doomed us to ignorance, staring at a gift we were too afraid to open. As the secret team worked, a new idea emerged, a philosophical one. What if the anomaly was a test, not just a message? The entity had whispered its secret to a tiny probe, not broadcast it to the galaxy. It had given us a puzzle, a choice. Share the knowledge and unite, or hide it and let fear prevail. The theory of everything was part of the test, power for good or destruction. The entity had given us the fire of the gods. Would we use it to warm our home or burn it down? Our response so far, secrecy and fear. We had failed the first part of the test. The entity was likely watching, waiting. It had made its move, now it was our turn. Would we overcome our divisions, prove ourselves worthy, or let the secret fester while the rest of humanity remained in the dark? Voyager's final image was not an ending but a beginning, a challenge. The blinking light was a question. Are you ready? The universe is waiting for our answer. The silence from Earth is, for now, our only reply. Out there, the great crystalline object waits and watches, a silent testament to the universe we have yet to earn.